Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip-hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up, though? All right, so it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot going on in the culture. It's a lot of things just happening, you know, in the world. And the first thing I do want to talk about with you guys, obviously the Grammys happened. Listen, I'm never really excited for the Grammys just because of, you know, the controversy that it causes, the way that the Grammys is set up, how people vote on it, or, you know, how the committee has people voting on it, the criteria to win a Grammy award. It's just all kind of just set up and fake. But I did see a couple things that I did like about the Grammy Awards. Obviously, Beyonce doing her thing, becoming the most, winning the most Grammys. I think she has 32 now. So shout out to her for that. I thought Lizzo winning her award was super dope. She shouted out Beyonce and Prince. You know, the inspirations they were to her and how, you know, they inspired her to make music, the type of music that she makes. Thought she had a very dope speech. Performance-wise, I know a lot of people thought the Sam Smith thing was a little out of pocket just because he had the Red Devil horns and the whole Unholy song. And, you know, with that, I just want to say this. We seen Lil Nas X do that. So if you're surprised by that, you're really not paying attention because we already saw Lil Nas X do that with his video. So to me, I just figured now it's just like a trend with the LGBTQ community. That's just their thing. So I didn't really think too much into it. Like I said, we already saw that before, so I wasn't really, you know, like, oh wow, he's got the horns on and everything, like how a lot of people were. I just was like, okay, it's just part of his routine, I guess. And the last thing, I do like the tribute to hip hop, the 50 years of hip hop. Only part I didn't really like was Lil Baby because I felt like he picked a song that nobody knew. But other than that, man, the tribute was dope. They had, like, obviously they couldn't get everybody in from 50 years worth of hip hop, which that was a lot to do. Plus, some artists are no longer here with us. But the people that they did have, I thought that was a good mix. I thought it was a good melody. They came out there, did they one or two verses, transition. I thought they did a good job in trying to get 50 years worth of music into a like 10-15 minute set. So shout out to them for that. Shout out to LL Cool J, Black Thought, Questlove. They did an amazing job. Shout out to the Grammys for putting that together. That whole little set right there was dope. I like the Dr. Dre award. I think that's big for the culture. And last but not least, got to love the whole and DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, God did closing the Grammys out. Super dope. I like that they had the whole table out there, you know what I mean, and they just kind of sat around, and it was a dope scenery in my opinion. But the whole thing, I thought the Grammys was okay. I do like what I saw from the hip hop culture. You know, I think we represented ourselves very well, and all in all, I thought it was a solid Grammy Award show. It wasn't as much controversy as it is normally every year, but this was a solid Grammy Award show, and I think the Grammys is starting to actually, you know, give some thought into who they're giving these awards to. So, but let me know what you guys thought about the Grammys in my comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you watch it? Did you not watch it? Do you not care to watch the Grammys? Let me know all that in the comments below. All right, guys, on to the next subject here. So we're starting something new on the Show and Tell YouTube page. I wanted to start getting different perspectives on certain topics just because I feel like you guys need a different opinion versus my own in it. So we're bringing in a special guest. She's gonna be here a lot more often. She does my videos all the time. That's the reason why they look so nice. My girl Lori Mack is in the building. What's going on?
What up? What up? What up, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
All right, so for this particular topic, we're gonna talk about the film You People. It's been out on Netflix for a few weeks now. I just recently seen it. Lori Mack says she just recently seen it. First of all, tell me what you thought about the movie.
I feel like it was great. I felt like it was a good example of two different worlds coming together as one, or at least trying to.
Okay. What would you rate the film,
Overall, I would say it's a solid 8.
Okay.
I really felt like it was refreshing and a really good twist on modern day lives and families.
Yeah, I definitely think that they brought together the whole interracial dating thing, how difficult that is in 2023. I definitely thought that they talked about the cultural and economical differences between Jewish people and Muslims,
yes,
as well as black and white people. And I felt like they had really deep conversations, very uncomfortable conversations, but I also thought it was very necessary. They're having those conversations that we're having on radio and TV and
everyday lives.
Yeah, everyday lives. So I thought that was dope. What'd you think about Lauren London and Jonah Hill on screen together? Believable, not believable? What you think?
I mean, half and half. I could understand where Lauren London was coming from when she said that she didn't really see it when she was reading the script. But just seeing them on the screen, like, their chemistry was impeccable. And you can really tell that they were giving off really, like, best friend vibe. They're really cool, like, cool, calm, and collected together. I loved it.
Yeah, I see the best friend thing. I didn't really see them being a couple was not as far off as people would have made it. I think the whole Jonah Hill being who he is as a person,
right?
Like, very silly. We see him in a lot of silly roles, so
a lot of them.
Yeah, so it wasn't very believable. But if it was like Chet Hanks or like Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs, I think people would have believed it. Them being with a Lauren London more than a Jonah Hill. But I still think he killed it, man. I still think
I feel like they both
them two together wasn't as off as we thought it was gonna be.
Right.
Initially going in. The lady that played his mom, her name was Shelly in the movie. First of all, she did a great job.
Her and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, her and Eddie Murphy. Shout out to both of them. But her specifically, have you ever encountered someone like that where you have to have uncomfortable conversations with a white person?
Oh, most definitely. Okay. All the time. I feel like Shelly was the definition of culturally clueless. I really feel like she just, and she meant well. You can just tell she was just overjoyed. She was happy and just excited to have a black daughter. And I guess it kind of came off insensitive and offensive in a way. But her heart was in the right place, right?
Yeah, her heart was definitely in the right place. But that's the thing. They don't know that it's insensitive or insulting to like say the first thing that makes us try to feel comfortable. Like, you don't tell me that you like Tupac. Like, I don't know who Taylor Swift is. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. Why would you go all the way to the blackest thing that you can think of? You know what I mean? So, but I thought she killed it, man, because she definitely had a lot of uncomfortable moments that I tend to have with white people when they don't know what to say, and that happens. Yeah. So, yeah, Eddie Murphy killed his role too, because he definitely made Jonah Hill feel uncomfortable,
as any black father would. Yeah. In a situation when they're uncomfortable and they want to just mess up the whole situation. And I really felt like they came back as a whole and it ended up working out. Like, I really loved how they ended it too.
Yeah, the end was great.
Even the kiss at the end, that was more.
Yeah, that was a big thing too.
I caught that. I wasn't sure at first, but I did see that. See, Lauren London was playing that.
No, she kept Dr. Umar would be so proud to see her not kiss that white man on TV. But I think they can do a part 2 of this movie. I think they can do a part 2. I would too. I think they can go more in depth with those conversations. I thought Nia Long, she was in it, but she didn't really have a huge dialogue. Like, I feel like they were scratching the surface of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like she was like support. She was like
yeah,
like moral support. She was in and out. But I wasn't mad. I really felt like she did good. She looked beautiful on the screen as well. Overall, it was a great movie.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys think about the film in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think about Jonah Hill, Lauren London, Eddie Murphy, all of that? The conversations that they were having. Did you like them? Did you not like them? Let us know all that in the comments below. All right, guys. And the last couple things I want to discuss with you guys today before I get up out of here. So first, let me give a shout out to Lori Mack for stopping by the show. Shout out to her. She'll be back. So don't be surprised when you see her. Also, let's talk about the situation with Shannon Sharp and Ja Morant. More so Ja Morant, but so Ja Morant friends got in trouble. They're banned from the FedEx Forum in Memphis after, I guess, they saw a red beam come from the car that Ja Morant was in, and he said it was his friend, basically pointing a gun at some players from the opposing team that he was playing. I don't remember the team, but Shannon Sharp had a few words for him. Here's what he had to say about the whole situation. Take a listen.
He's a really good basketball player. Ja did everything he could to lift himself and his family out of this type of environment and to get away from this. And for some reason, he wants to surround himself with these type of people. Why? Bruh, you not hard. That's not your life. People that in that life would give anything to be in your life.
Great point.
For some reason, you are worth 30, you got a $200 million contract, and you want people in the NBA to think you hood, to think you gangster, because you roll with these type of people. Bro, you putting yourself in harm's way when you don't have to.
So here's what I want to say about that. So Shannon Sharp is right on a lot of his points. I think when it comes to black people though, one of the worst things that you could say about a black person is, a black man, is that they're not hard, or they're soft, or you ain't about that life, right? Because no black man wants to be perceived as soft or looked at as someone who can't protect and provide for his family, right? But I think we take that to the extreme levels, and we want to surround ourselves with people that look like they are tough, or people that are tough, and we want to surround ourselves with those type of people because we want to say like, hey, I can hang with these guys as well. But I feel like when you in a certain level in your life, man, like Ja Morant is, you escaped those type of people for a reason. So you don't want to affiliate yourself with members like gangs and stuff like that, because you did that for a reason. You play basketball for a reason. You play football for a reason. Like, I don't like when athletes in general make rap music and they talking about gangbanging and like drill music and stuff like that. Like, that's getting people killed, yet you still on a daily basis are trying to make music like that. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. So I do think Ja Morant needs to separate himself from those individuals. I'm not saying that you drop your friends, but they need to change their habits, or you need to separate yourself, because that's not going to be good for you and your image, bro. So that's just my opinion on that. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Now let's get on to something that I think is super funny. So yesterday I'm on social media, and this woman, don't know how old she is. She is claiming to be the daughter of R.Kelly and Aaliyah. Now, first of all, that's just funny right there, okay? Because I ain't never heard of Aaliyah having no baby. And on top of that, do you think in 2023 that the baby of R. Kelly and Aaliyah would just now be getting exposed to the world? Don't think so. But I'm going to humor this girl, okay? We're going to play along for a second, because damn it, I feel like it. So she says that she is the daughter of both of them, and basically she's adopted, okay? Those are her biological parents. She thinks that she sings a lot like Aaliyah. Not only that, she feels as though she has a disconnect with R. Kelly. She feels like he wasn't there for her. And she feels like they're going to be after her for telling her truth. If that's how she feels, who am I to tell her that she doesn't? But I just feel like this, okay? Why come out now? Why 2023? Where have you been hiding at all this time if you are indeed the daughter of Robert Kelly and Aaliyah? What you been waiting on? You could even sing, and put these thoughts and emotions and feelings into songs, and not even mention that you was the daughter of R. Kelly or Aaliyah. Why wait till now? You know what I mean? If this was indeed true, which we all know it's not, but I'm playing along here. Why wait? You had so much time. So I just think that that's a funny story, man, because I feel like she could have been and got this story out if it was indeed true, man. And I hate that she's playing with this, because, this could have been interesting, but she ain't selling it right. I'm gonna just be honest with you, okay? This could have been very interesting, but she ain't selling it right. The dates don't match up. The timeline don't match up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been funny. It could have gotten her a lot more attention. And if she could actually sing, boy, stop playing. We got a fire story on our hands. But because you know, she obviously doesn't look like Aaliyah or R. Kelly. And they actually showed a picture of her real mom. We just throwing the story out. But I thought it was funny. Let me know what you guys think about all that in the comments below. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.